Grace to you and peace from God our Father and our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. We hear and see something in the reading of the gospel today that is helpful for our lives today. When there are so many different religious experiences and practices, and we are so busy in these weeks before Christmas, it is easy for us to, first of all, get distracted from seeing and hearing and noticing the ways that God brings peace on earth. And it's very easy for us to wonder, who are you, Jesus? Are you the one who is to come? Are you really the one? This text reminds us, Jesus reminds us, that it is okay to doubt. Doubt is really our friend. Doubt is something that can bring us deeper and deeper into our experience with God. Are you the one who is to come, or are we to wait for another? Doubt is something that's not to be afraid of, or to be avoided, or to feel ashamed for. Notice Jesus' response. Jesus does not chide, Jesus does not scold, Jesus does not tell John, out of here, you don't believe. Jesus doesn't do that. He says, instead, he invites John through the telling of the disciples who he sends back to him. What do you see and hear? What do you see and hear of me? Do you hear about the healing that's happening? Do you hear about the blind being given sight? The lame walking, the lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the poor receive the good news. Listen and see, look and see all these things that are happening in my name. So when we doubt, that's an invitation to us to look around, to see, to notice, what is God doing in our lives? What is God doing in the lives of this congregation and this community? And do I need to look deeper to see and hear those things? I think that doubting is one of the deepest signs of faith we can have. I'm going to say that again. Doubt is one of the deepest signs of faith that we can have. Why? Because we trust that we can say our doubt, we can speak our doubt out loud to God, and we know that God is not going to bash us. God welcomes our questions. God welcomes our doubtings. God can handle that. Sometimes we have a hard time holding our own doubt. There is no condemnation in asking, are you the one who is to come, or are we to wait for another person? And then notice, after the disciples leave to go and remind John to notice what he is hearing and seeing around him, what does he do for John? He lifts John the Baptist up. He doesn't diss him, he doesn't condemn him, he doesn't talk behind his back. He lifts John the Baptist up and holds him high as an example. That's kind of counterintuitive to what we think in our world today, when we have to be right all the time. We think we have to be right all the time. Or we think we have to be sure and certain. John the Baptist is lifted up as a sign of, for us, I think, of acceptance of who we are as people who may doubt once in a while, some more than others. for us in these days as we watch and wait. We prepare, we're really rolling out lefse and baking and decorating trees and buying gifts, and we're not buying gifts yet, depending on what your schedules are like. It's so easy to get caught up in the busyness of our lives that we don't notice what God is about in our lives. So in these last days before Christmas comes, I invite you to slow down and notice. Slow down and notice God working in your lives, God nudging you, noticing the doubt that may be within you, and having courage to name those doubts out loud. Again, God welcomes our questions. God welcomes our doubts and loves us all, in it and through it and around it.